one of the examples. So I'll just go through at slide level, then we can jump on to the actual demo part. So here is a real world scenario, like your sales director or anyone from your organization is asking like how many high value opportunities did we close last year. So currently, if we do not have a semantics layer like a traditional method, so what we can understand as an organization might be there would be a difference definition between your technical team and business team. So on the left hand side, as we can see, the system might misclassify high value. What is the based on the outdated thresholds? Someone will say it is more than 50,000. Someone will say it is less than 50,000, or maybe some other figure around going on. And also they can misinterpret what is last quarter means, what on which field it is depending upon. Is it a close date? Is it a created date? So that's where the anomalies arises, I would say, and the result would be the data is written is technically correct, but it contextually it might be wrong. But now with a semantics layer, so here what it will do is the high value as well as the last quarter are clearly defined and centrally governed. So with this, the agent understands the sales director's intent, and that would be using the business approved terms only. And everything we are going to define at semantics layer. And here the result that we're expecting is the output is accurate, it will be consistent, as well as it will be trusted across your teams and the dashboards. So let's quickly jump on to the demo part. I'll quickly share my Salesforce instance. I'll come back to homepage. And as Anthony also showed you one of the architecture, that was just a trailer of it, I would say. So it starts with your data layer. So this is the first layer that we need. Obviously, we need data to visualize. We need data to do some business-driven decisions that we have to make. So this is our data cloud. And as a pre-work, what I have already done is I have already created a data stream of opportunity. And data stream is nothing if you are not having a background on data cloud. So data stream is a pipeline that pull information from your source to data cloud, and that is what I have done. So I have pulled opportunity object from Salesforce instance into our data cloud. So your Salesforce instance can be anywhere. It can be outside of your home org. So this is a home org that I'm using, and I'm pulling the opportunity object, opportunity data from the same Salesforce org. Or it can be other way around. If you are dealing with multi-org Salesforce environment, you can pull data from any other Salesforce instance opportunity object. So for now, I have pulled the data stream from this particular instance, and with that, I get high-level information that total records are 683, and with that, it automatically creates your data lake object. So I won't go much into detail on the data cloud now, but it's the data lake objects are automatically created once your data stream is successfully completed. So why there is a difference? First of all, it will keep raw data intact in your data lake object, and from here you can do any transformations, any calculations that you have to do, but it will keep your raw data intact. It won't impact your data lake object. So with this, now we are ready with the data, and as per the requirement, if I reiterate, we are going to showcase the same example that the sales director is asking how many high value opportunities we have closed last quarter. So for that, let's now jump into our Tableau Next instance. So after doing all the setups, licensing, the profile setup, everything is done, and after that I'm able to see our Tableau Next over here from via app launcher. Let's click on this, and that would navigate you to the home screen of your Tableau Next. Now, just to give you a background, if you're from CRM analytics background, in that we usually have a concept called apps, and inside apps we have all our data set, we have our dashboards, we have lenses, the ad hoc reports that we create. But it's a bit different in our Tableau Next. So here we call it as workspaces. So even if your background of the actual Tableau product as a Tableau desktop. So there is also a concept of workspace. Inside that you create worksheets and so on. But now coming to Tableau Next, here would be a couple of workspaces that are already there, and you can just filter out if you want to see only the dashboards, if you want to see visualizations, and so on. So for now, our focus is at app level, and this is what I'm going to show you how we are going to deal with first semantic layer, and then we'll come at the visualization layer. So as part of demo, so I have already created this analytics order, that is the workspace, and inside this now it will give you more understanding how many dashboards are there inside this particular workspace. Same goes with how many visualizations are there. You can open it individually. Now this is where your starting point is. This is where you have to define your data. This is a semantics model that is associated only with this particular workspace, and this is the data. So here it can be from the opportunity that you can handle directly from semantics model that I'm going to show you inside our semantics model that has been already prepared. So let me quickly open this. So I have already imported our opportunity data lake object, but if you are new, so what we can do is we can add a data object from here. There is a button over here. You can click on this and you'll get uh, your all the data that is being relying on in the data cloud. So that is where one of the point again, and then you said that it is integrated with your data cloud as well as Agentforce. So this will show you all the data lake objects, all the data model objects that is there in your data cloud. So we have already extracted opportunity into our data cloud, and that is what I'm using in our semantics layer for now. So now let's create one of the definitions. So we have to understand what is actually the high value opportunity is. So for that, let me quickly create one of the calculated field. And inside calculated field, so here there is a feature in which you can create a calculated field with the help of an Einstein AI. So here I'll be just writing a quick text which has already been there, but I'll just explain it to you. So here what I'm trying to do is here I'm writing a text that I need to create a field that will categorize the opportunities as high value if the amount is greater than 50,000. Otherwise, it will label as a regular opportunity. So this is the normal text you can write. You can write anything, whatever you want, but I have just predefined it. And with that, let's click on this draft with Einstein, and that will give you a suggestion. So after this point, you can take the suggestions. You can, if you want to name it differently, you can name it differently, but I'll just keep it same as this is categorizing our opportunity value. And this is what the formula looks like. So opportunity dot amount greater than 50,000, it is then considered as high value. Otherwise, it will be a regular. Let's quickly validate. This will give you a small green tick over here that would give you assurance that there is no syntax error and you can go ahead with this formula. Let's quickly save this, and what it does is it will create a calculated field that will show as opportunity value category. Now let's jump on to our, again, the workspace, and I'll open my existing order dashboard. So I just wanted to show you how look and feel. Here it is different from your Tableau desktop or CRM analytics, but the overall skeleton would be same, I would say. So this is the existing dashboard, nothing to look into, nothing to worry about. We are now focusing on one of the asks that our sales director has asked. So let's do a quick visualization of what we have just created. So there are a couple of ways that you can do visualizations. So one is in your existing dashboard, you can utilize this icon as visualization and you can drag and drop anywhere. Or the other way, if you can do it at workspace level as well, you can click on this add button and you will be getting a new dashboard from here. Let me come back to my existing dashboard. So let's add visualization. So This will give you a suggestion which are pre-built dashboards, pre-built visualizations that you can use. So this is where a concept of reusable component takes place. So even if from your team, I would say if someone is creating a visualization that you want to see, that you want to reuse it, you can directly select it from here. But for now, let me quickly create a new visualization that would be taking your semantics layer that been already associated with your workspace. So there is no change. This is your semantic model, and let's select this one. So somehow this would be giving you a feeling of your Tableau desktop or Tableau cloud screen that you get to do the visualization. So now here our aim is to get the high value opportunity. Just to show you at visualization layer how it seems. So let me quickly get the opportunity name. And next, the field, the calculated field that we created was this one, the opportunity value category. So let me put this as well. This will give categorization. Let me pull as well, so that will be easy for us to distinguish. We do it discrete, and this will give you based on this. So few of the opportunities to highlight, it is more than 50,000. That means it's high value. This one is less than 50,000. It is a regular opportunity. Now, as a requirement, if they want to see only your high value opportunity, you can quickly drag and drop your filter, and this will give you only high value opportunity. Now, if you remember, we were talking about the concept of our Q&A, the concierge service. Like the sales director don't want to rely on the team, and he or she directly wants to type over a simple plain question and ask an agent. So let's see how it works. So I'll quickly save this visualization and come back to my dashboard. So this is just at a visualization layer, but now we have to see our agentic agent force service that we have. So it is again integrated with your agent force as well, and as well as with your data cloud. Now let's start typing here. I'll start with a plain simple question. How many total high value opportunities are there? So this will take a while, and it will analyze the data, how many total high value opportunities are there, and that would be giving us a count. So for now, we have just given a definition on high value. You can give your definition in last quarter as well. Like, what does last quarter mean to you or mean to the business? Is it the same as your close date? Is it based on the created date? So that all definition you can write it. You can create a calculated fields. You can do a sales metric as well, and from that it will give you uh, the definition of that particular fields, I would say, or the attributes. So with this has given the results that there are total 181 unique high value opportunity, but our sales director is interested only for last quarter. So let's just write in a plain text, or how many high value opportunities was closed last quarter. So again, this will take a while. So this is asking a couple of more questions. So we can have, I need your help. What value in the opportunity close field? So let me say as true. So with this, it clarified that there is one more field, opportunity dot closed. So it should be true, yes, or it should be closed. So that's what it clarified. And after that, it shows there were four unique high value opportunities that were closed last year. But we will not stop here. We need to understand which all four opportunities were there. So I'll be just asking which were those. And let's see if it gives us the result, all four opportunities. Perfect. So with that, it has given a text just to understand which all four opportunities were there, including the ID and the name of the opportunity. There are few customization options available. Like from here only, you can navigate to that particular opportunity and directly check those opportunity if those are high value or not. And couple of more features that I highlighted in our presentation, like the action. So from here, from the dashboard itself, you can configure the action. So suppose here is a component that I have to define an action. So here is a tab. You can navigate to your salesforce.com from the dashboard itself. But if you want to update a record, or if you want to send an email or something like that, or any issue has arisen, so with that you can trigger Salesforce flow as well. So this is how, this is the whole end-to-end flow of your Tableau Next that got the data from your data cloud, and from there we did the visualization, we did definition in the semantics layer, and from there you can start doing the visualization as well as taking the actions from your dashboard. Coming back to the presentation, so this is what we just saw, how easily we can now rely upon your the results that we're getting from your dashboard because of the semantics layer, and where everyone is now aligned with the definition, like what the high value opportunity means.